So how are you confused about the new format for sprint races that was released today? No worries, I got your back. I'll explain it. Okay, so they just announced today, a couple of hours ago, the new sprint race format. And this, which is new, of course, they just tweeted it out. Let me show you the tweet. So the tweet looks like this. And let me use this tweet as also as an excuse and or a backdrop to explain to you the format, okay? So this is, until further notice, it's going to stick with us throughout all season, at least 2023 season. And this is the structure. But I will explain you in detail how this works, and this will stick for all sprint races this season until further notice. So many people on Twitter and Facebook are kind of confused about the format. So let me narrow you down in detail how this works. It's not that hard, so let me just explain to you guys how this is going to work. So you have 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like always. But now on Friday, you have a free practice. And it's the only free practice throughout the weekend. So there is no more free practice 2 or 3, whatever. So we have a free practice on Friday, and that's the only free practice worthy of that name that you'll have throughout the weekend. Then on Friday still, you have a quali, okay, for the Sunday race. So Friday, we have a quali for Sunday race. And this quali format will be the same as always. Okay, so the quali format will be exactly the same as it has been until now. Then you get Saturday. So this is the kind of the big part here. On Saturday, you have your sprint shootout. So the sprint shootout, it's like the qualifier for the sprint. Let's call it sprint shootout from now on. Okay. I'll come back to more detail to this. Let me just wrap up Saturday. And after the sprint shootout, you'll have the sprint race. And the sprint race will have 100 kilometers with a max duration of 30 minutes. Okay, so 100 kilometers with a max duration of 30 minutes. So let's discuss the sprint shootout, shall we? So the sprint shootout works like this. On a sprint shootout, we have 3 sessions. Sprint shootout 1, sprint shootout 2, and sprint shootout 3. 1 will have 12 minutes, 2 will have 10 minutes, 3 will have 8 minutes. So technically, these will replace free practice sessions, in a way, okay? So 3 sprint out sessions, 1 will have 12 minutes, 1 will have 10 minutes for the quali for the sprint shootout, and the other one will have 8 minutes. However, it's mandatory to use medium tires on sprint shootout 1 and 2. Okay. You need to use soft tires on sprint shootout 3. So sprint shootout will have 3 sessions, 12 minutes, 10 minutes, and 8 minutes. Medium tires mandatory on session 1 and 2. Soft tires mandatory on session number 3. So, what are your thoughts on this? I don't have an opinion still because I need to experience it. I need to see it actually occurring, and I need to see the event actually taking place to see how I feel about this. It really depends on each people. Some people are more receptive to changes. Some other are not as much receptive to changes. So it will depend on each person. But I think they did this to appeal to the less so hardcore fans like we are. So to the more less crazy about the sport fan, to the more casual fan, to the casual viewer. That's what I think they're trying to achieve, to appeal to the more casual viewer. But I need to experiment. I need to feel this first to see what I think about the new format, because it's a big change on sprint weekends. And this year, I believe we have 6 sprint weekends, don't we? So let's experiment. Let's give it a chance this weekend on Baku. However, I really want to hear your opinion about this. What you think about this? Do you think this is good for the sport? Do you think this is not good for the sport? Do you think this is going to be I don't know. Just let me know in the comments below what you think. I really want to know your input. Like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And I'll see you in the next one. Hello, cat.